Hello folks, Russell Shor here from the Shor Report, and this is a short video on the 9th of May 2015. And during this week I did express that I wasn't convinced about the resource recovery. Now, still sort of very early days to call the bounce since the beginning of April a failure, I guess, but it's not very encouraging. This red line over here is a thick line of support or resistance, depending which side you're coming from. So you can see over here it acted as support and it bounced up, acted as resistance here. And it's actually quite a significant level. This sort of 255 level is very significant. I counted it being hit 20 times as either a support or resistance. And take a look at the last week's candle. You've got a very long wick on the top side. So basically what that's telling you is that there was strong buying up to a point, and then the buyers were just overwhelmed by the sellers. The bears came in and pushed the price right down, and it actually closed lower for the week. But look at the level where the sellers came in. They came in right about that 255 level. So as an investor, it's just not a market group that I'm really interested in at the moment. It has to do more for me to kind of buy into this resource type recovery. And the next chart is an industry within the resources, the platinum group. I mean, we have another key level where it acts as resistance, acts as support, and now the index is below this level. Let's call it 38 or so. And now it's a resistance level. Also, just take a look here. The downward move is defined by this first downsloping trend line and then this second downsloping trend line, which is even steeper. So it shows that the downward momentum has increased. So it's really not a group that I'm particularly enamored with. Another group within resources is the gold group. I mean, this is really a messy chart. You've got gold literally doing nothing from 2002 through to 2013, just a massive lateral movement with these huge gyrations in between, and it shifted from this red area. Now we're seeing the exact same type of churning at even a lower level. It's just a really rough looking chart, and it's not something that I'm particularly interested in at the moment. I mean, in contrast to this, take a look at the all share index, where it's very smooth. There's a smooth uptrend. Okay, there was a little bit of a hiccup here from October 2014 through to let's say about January, February 2015, but the index has moved up into this red shaded area. It's in the next phase upwards. Completely different looking chart to the resources sector. And I mean, while we're talking about resources, one that has been featured quite often in the press and in various forms of the media is Kumba iron ore. And just take a look here. You've got three trend lines, each one steeper than the one before it. So we had one trend line, then we can draw a steeper trend line, and then an even steeper trend line. And take a look what happens to Kumba this week. You had a whole lot of buyers pushing this price right up till it touched the trend line, and then the sellers just came in and completely overwhelmed the buyers, and it's closed down for the week. So again, as an investor, it's not really a stock that I'm interested in at the moment. V reversals are very, very rare. I have to see more proof that this resource story of recovery is actually manifesting. I just don't see it at the moment. That's really what I have for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to speak to you guys soon. Thank you very much, and cheers.